topic, excretion. And mostly this topic run about excretion in human, but we will talk later about excretion in unicellular organism such as lower animals. And definitely we will talk about what is excretion. So first of all, during different life processes, for example, cellular respiration, number of chemical reactions take place in the body, and these all the chemical reactions hold together are known as metabolism. And during these chemical reactions, number of waste products are formed inside the body, such as carbon dioxide, water, salt, urea and uric acid. And if these wastage are not going to removed from the body, they will cause a major problem to our health. And the removal of such metabolic wastage from the body is known as excretion. What is we are going to talk about really? Excretion is the process of removal of metabolic wastage from the body. So whatever we talk in the previous slide, that it is removal of carbon dioxide, that is done mostly by the lungs. As we know that during the cellular respiration, carbon dioxide is produced by the cell and it is removed by the process of exhalation through the lungs. Next is the skin, that remove the salt and water and other metabolic wastage in the form of sweat. Sweat gland is there. The function of sweat gland also to maintain the body temperature. Those animals who are not having sweat gland, they feel very hot. You are familiar with the buffalo not having sweat gland, etc. So what if these wastage going to accumulate in our body? So they will turn into toxic material and definitely it will going to cause great harm to our health. So for the removal of these wastage such as carbon dioxide, water, salt, urea, uric acid, other than nitrogenous wastage that we will talk about later. So these wastage if not going to remove from the body, definitely it will make us ill, seriously ill. So the process of removal of metabolic wastage from the body is known as excretion. If we talk about lower animals, then number of animals, microscopic organism, they are the unicellular, such as amoeba, paramecium, hydra, etc. They do not have a special excretory organ. That's why the removal of wastage from their body is done through their body surface by the process of diffusion. Mostly these organisms release the wastage in the form of ammonia. Now here is the diagram to show the human excretory system. From lower classes, I think 6 onwards, students begin to study about this topic. So if you see there in the image that a pair of bean-shaped kidney, renal artery and renal veins. Renal means kidney. You can say kidney artery and kidney veins. A pair of ureter that is that carry the urine or the waste uric acid and urea in the dissolved form along with the salt and water. It carried to the urinary bladder, and from the urinary bladder through the urethra it is discharged in the form of urine. So urine mostly containing water, near about 95-96% water is there in the urine, and 2.5% near about, and 2.5% other wastage. Means you can say 95% near about water, 2.5% urea and 2.5% other wastage that may be salt, etc. Near about healthy human passes 1.5 to 2.5 liter of urine every day, and the main function of kidney is to filter the blood through the filtering unit that is known as nephron. We can define nephron as the tiny filtering unit of the kidney, and kidney is made up of near about 1 million nephron. And what about nephron? Nephron is the coiled tube-like structure In next slide we will talk about the nephron in detail. So look at the images given here. We are going to talk about the nephron in detail. First of all, we should know that nephron is made up of two units, that is the Bowman's capsule and tubule. If you look at the image under the bracket mark is given Bowman's capsule and tubule. So look at to find out the labeled part where you may see that two unit of nephron. Each nephron is made up of two unit, and that is Bowman's capsule and tubule. इसके पीछे की स्लाइड में आपको बताया गया कि किडनी लगभग 1 मिलियन नेफ्रॉन से बनी होती है. 1 मिलियन बिग नंबर इज देयर. So what is the two sub unit of nephron? The first one is Bowman capsule and second is tubule. Now look at the images given here. So dirty blood carrying wastage entering into the glomerulus, and here the blood get clean. During filtration, the blood containing glucose, amino acid, salt, urea, water, these all things passes through the Bowman capsule and entering into the tubules. Then here inside the tubule, once again the useful material reabsorb and waste material, that is the urine, remain in the tubule, and this tube like structure is known as collecting duct of the kidney. From here it is carried to the because millions of the nephrons are there, so each nephron do the same job and carry the water, some salts and the urea in the form of urine to the urinary bladder through the ureter. अगर आप सुनेंगे तो सबसे पहले जो डर्टी ब्लड है ग्लोमेरुलस में इंटर करेगा. यहाँ पर ये साफ़ होगा. फिल्ट्रेशन के दौरान ब्लड में जो ग्लूकोज, एमिनो एसिड, सॉल्ट, यूरिया और वाटर ये सब अवेलेबल हैं. ये बोमेन कैप्सूल से पास होंगे और ट्यूब्यूल में प्रवेश करेंगे. ट्यूब्यूल में जो ब्लड में यूजफुल मटेरियल है जैसे कि एमिनो एसिड, ग्लूकोज, ये वापस ब्लड में रीएब्जॉर्ब होंगे और ट्यूब्यूल में जो यूरिन है वो वापस वहाँ इकट्ठी हो जाएगी और ये वापस आ जाएगी. अलग अलग नेफ्रॉन के द्वारा इसको लाया जाएगा यूरेटर में और यही यूरेटर इसको यूरिनरी ब्लैडर को लेके जाएगा. The function of glomerulus is to clean the blood. The amazing thing is that ब्लड में जो ग्लूकोज है, एमिनो एसिड है, सॉल्ट है, यूरिया और वाटर है, ये माइक्रोमॉलिक्यूल हैं. माइक्रोमॉलिक्यूल मीन्स स्मॉल मॉलिक्यूल्स ये सब हैं. ग्लूकोज, एमिनो एसिड, सॉल्ट, यूरिया और वाटर, these are the small molecules, and these are ग्लोमेरुलस से केवल माइक्रोमॉलिक्यूल्स पास हो पाते हैं और ये बोमन कैप्सूल में इकट्ठा हो जाते हैं. नेक्स्ट, ग्लोमेरुलस से प्रोटीन और ब्लड सेल जैसे बड़े जो मैक्रोमॉलिक्यूल हैं ये पास नहीं हो पाते हैं और ये ब्लड में ही रह जाते हैं. स्मॉल ट्यूब लाइक स्ट्रक्चर again reabsorb the glucose, amino acid, salt and water, but in tubules urea, that is the waste material that is going to form the urine, is remains in the tubule. Later on this urine is carried through the urine from the different tubules of the nephron. Through the ureter it is carried to the urinary bladder, and through the urethra it is going to remove from the kidney. इस तरह से इतनी सारी नेफ्रॉन मिल करके ब्लड फिल्ट्रेशन का काम करती हैं. नेक्स्ट इस स्लाइड में आपको फिर से ये दिखाने की कोशिश की गई है कि किस तरह से डर्टी ब्लड इंटर करी और वहाँ से ये ग्लोमेरुलस में डर्टी ब्लड पास हुई, फिल्ट्रेशन हुआ. फिल्ट्रेशन के बाद फिर से माइक्रो मालिक्यूल का रीअब्जॉर्प्शन हुआ. यूरिन मीन्स जो यूरिक एसिड और वेस्ट मटेरियल था वो किडनी ट्यूब्यूल्स में रह गया, और उस ट्यूब्यूल से यूरिन मीन्स यूरिन कलेक्टिंग डक्ट में आ गया, और फिर वो वापस ले जाया गया यूरिनरी ब्लैडर को. इस तरह से ह्यूमन में ब्लड का अल्ट्रा फिल्ट्रेशन होता है. इसे ही ब्लड का अल्ट्रा फिल्ट्रेशन कहते हैं. नेक्स्ट वन इज द what if kidney is not functioning well. So here is the process known as dialysis. It is a process in which if kidney is not functioning well, then the human is kept on the dialytic machine, that is known as dialysis. और इसमें ये this one is the process in which human blood is taken out, and that is dialyzer is there, and the same work whatever the kidney is doing inside the body, the same work is done by the dialytic machine outside of the body. And that dialytic solution have water, glucose and salt. As the blood passes through a dialytic solution, whatever the urea and nitrogenous waste, uric acid, that is filtered there, and the clean blood again sent to the human body, returned to the human body. This is the dialysis. So kidney failure may occur due to infection or some situations such as कहीं से चोट लग जाना. और इस तरह से अगर किडनी अच्छी तरह से फंक्शन नहीं कर पा रही है तो किडनी ट्रांसप्लांटेशन भी होता है. Nowadays science is trying to make the artificial kidney, and if this is achieved, then that will be the major achievement of science, human science. So overall, here are nitrogenous wastage, that are nitrogenous compound. Whatever we eat protein, that are mostly containing metabolic wastage, and these wastage are filtered by kidney. Kidney excrete these nitrogenous wastage in the form of urea, that is the main nitrogenous waste formed in the liver. Ammonia thus mostly converted into urea in the liver and excreted in urine. Other waste product filtered by the kidney, that is the creatinine, muscular waste, means waste material found by the muscles, acids, excess water and salts, and other organic material produced by the chemical reaction. And we should know that kidney filter about half a cup of blood every minute. So thank you for watching. The time is near about 18 minutes, and this just broke the barrier of 5 minutes. In next video I will try to maintain the 5 minutes time limit. Thank you for watching.